this first half.
And they're hanging.
It was +5 when he left. It's +4 for Connecticut now.
Now the priority's dropping now. They didn't harass.
Caravan feeds the post. Reed. Double comes from Pope, and he got a hand on it.
They had gone 10 minutes without a turnover. That is just their third of the game.
And so someone was bound to get a little upset with whatever we were wearing.
Hey, I wore an orange wristband on my watch yesterday, and Ryan Odom noticed it right away. He's a nice orange. Just, oh, my God.
Malachi Smith getting the start for Silas Demery tonight. Here's Reed. He's been busy early, but a little too through.
And right here, Shaheen Holloway knows that the Huskies could get like almost a 2-for-1 in possessions. Then a quick shot.
Isn't able to get free at all. Caravan, and it's blocked by Hamenya. Reed is there. They were going to run up.
Banged up. These two seniors not only have played tough, but they played in pain. Both of them, a lot of guys would not be playing today as seniors with the injuries.
How many times do you see this in the country? A team that's won 17 in a row, 21-1, and they fell in the AP top 25.
Well, I tell people all the time, the coaches really don't care about that stuff. And that's really validation why you don't need to care about it. You're playing great, you continue to win, and then you go down in the rankings.
And second behind only, the one and only John Thompson. Josh Clark has checked in for Marquette. And a turnover.
Switching, got to take advantage of it. Caravan, the veteran, slips it in. And Reed.
Xavier by 23 Wednesday. They are just a freight train. Again.
Good D. Good hustle on the back.
That screen a little bit.
Demery, nice look inside.
Nice.
Reed steps through. Has it.
Thing about Villanova, you pointed out their roster construction. Got a lot of guys that can play with the ball.
Reed. Demery the other way. Reed. Out of bounds.
10 on the shot clock. 12-second difference between shot and game. It's Mullins. Check back in. That's an illegal screen.
And right now, just milking the clock. I can never get enough of your analogies.
Here's Demery turning a corner into the lane. Reed, and it's going to be an offensive foul.
Long drawn-out step that it.
That to me feels like two.
For Michigan.
They do not want Mara to be an influence. Mid-range games, nice pass. Swing it in.
Good hands by
Reed lost it.
That was St. John's first made field goal in 8 minutes. Reed doubled. Shot clock at 6.
That'll cut the Connecticut lead down to 2. Reed on the box. Wants to take Green, double teamed underneath. Trout. Caravan, the trailer, fires a 3. Back rim fight for it. Who wants it in the corner? Reed. And then it's.
Boy, he's been a difference maker. Solo ball. That's it after. Demery, here's Caravan. Reed was a difference maker the other night. I mean, you want to talk about a force multiplier down low.
Reed. Trying to go through edge of 4. Strips it. Shot clock down to 10. Reed. Shot clock at 6. Gets doubled. Shot clock at 1. Doesn't matter. It's going to be.
And the rebound to Jalen Stewart.
UConn look over. Daly turnaround. Halfway down and out.
Daly was terrific the other day with 20 points.
Malachi Smith getting Daly a little consecutive start, and we're going the other way.
10-0 run by UConn. Demery, high post to Caravan. Reed can't.
Top to someone not looking. That one they actually held on to. The first one was by Mullins to Caravan, went out of bounds. Another.
And Hodge recognizes it, bullies him down low, and then gets the offensive rebound kick out 3.
You talked about the
Wildcats prowess from 3, harkening back to the Jay Wright days. Yeah. They're 4 for 8 to begin the afternoon. It's just basically 4 guards around 1 that can all shoot that thing.
You make a shot, get up. They're trying to put some pressure on them. And the fact that Jameer Jones knocks one down from deep is important for the energy in this building, but he can't fall in love with that. That could be fool's gold, John. That's not his game.
Friars average 9 made triples a game. Reed, the big bear inside.
Guys have to show up for you.
Tarris Reed averaging 14 and 8. Dan Hurley said his best basket.
And he was very candid. He said this is the toughest rebuild that he's had. You consider all the stops that he's been on as his.
Illegal screen on Peacock. At the United Center in Chicago. And that's an illegal screen. We have
Giving this team a shot in the arm off the bench.
And it doesn't take a lot, right? Because of how good they can be defensively, one of the best in America. So their off defense will get a chance if they can just create a
of having to play point guard, and it's probably maybe not his natural position, Coach.
It is proficient thus far this year. Lee misses the runner, and Caravan has it for UConn. A chance to tie or take the lead. Caravan.
Caravan inside Reed, nice catch. He's got great hands. Look at him, look at him.
Yeah, he got away with it.
Going on the offensive end, 1 of 9 from 3. Oh, now they good Perry. Malachi Smith starts the second half. Silas Demery coming off the bench. Great job by Dent on
the entry pass, knowing you have 2-5. Now you're regulated for a long watch and sit on the bench because of that decision.
And a foul. Record as a UConn Husky. 123 games. He's won 100. A great college career for Caravan. Ball. Another touch for Reed, but he lost it.
I don't care what style it is.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 11-point UConn lead. Justin Kutcher alongside Donnie Marshall. And that'll be a
Hinkle. Around the screen comes Demery. Trying to drop it off for Tarris Reed Jr.
per game, too, so clearly he's looking for some action on the glass.
All tied at 17. This battle between 2 top 20.
Think about last time he played against UConn, he had 2 points. I mean, he really was ineffective, all right.
Rodney Anderson, the third, just a 28% three-point shooter, so that's an encouraging sign from Xavier.
Travel.
Nate Colvin shooting numbers decline, but he has figured it out this season.
He does cut great and drag people, too.
Reed off the bounce, spin.
Nice help.
Yeah, that's Baker.
He's tough.
Who can find his own and can make those type of plays, basketball plays. That's no surprise to me that they have 19 wins when you watch them live and see the pieces they have.
Double team, take it.
Stands where his guys are, even though he missed some games, Reed can throw it, he'll go get it.
Caravan trying to go back door.
For Clark. Caravan off the screen. He was open. Instead feeds Reed inside, and Tarris Reed Jr.
Well, Dan Hurley told his team at shoot-around, guys, let's just carry over what we had in Omaha.
Much better job down low there. And now you give your teammate a chance to...
Net told me that Tarris Reed's one of his favorite teammates of all time. To have a chance to play against him, knowing the story they both had 2 years ago, is truly amazing.
A miss from Michigan by Gale. And now you can regain the lead.
Is Pager. Not sure if he's in a house right now. We get a chance to locate him. Oh!
Offensive.
Back down the floor. Reed, high post. Guarded by Benson.
So far, Nova doing a good job of chasing these shooters off the perimeter. You got to be able to fight through screens, identify, and talk. Been a lot of standing from UConn early.
And a lot of possession.
Trying
throw it inside again. No backside help.
Reed has.
Caravan looking for Reed. Guarded by Brennan. Both with 4 fouls.
Four with the rebound. Off the back rim, no. St. John's coming out with ferocity.
I'm telling you, and it's hard to match that because you can't duplicate that in any shoot around or practice.
Now Reed's got to be big in this game. And a whistle.
Left Mullins with some lines. Is blocked away. Reed was in there. So was Dimmery. Ball with a little stop and go. Uh-oh, that's a discard.
Oliogu Elibor showing the touch. Well, clearly UConn willing to give that up. Oliogu Elibor, 1 of 7 from 3 coming in. They're committing to stop that drive and daring him to shoot. And on that possession, he makes him pay for it.
Third straight start for Oliogu Elibor since the injury. And the announcement that they're going to shut Robinson down for the season is Reed doubled up again. Graduate transfer. Central Florida, 5th in the Big East in scoring at better than 16 per game.
They didn't double last time when Reed got it. They're going to go single up where Wunse.